Well, this week, KOCO is partnering with United Way to highlight some of the organizations they help. United Way of Central Oklahoma funds 102 programs administered by 55 partner agencies, and one of those agencies is Pivot. Pivot provides programs and services that focus on youth services. Joining us now is Pivot CEO and Executive Director Jennifer Goodrich. Jennifer, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about Pivot. For anyone who may have never heard of Pivot, I know you guys are also celebrating 50 years.
We are.
Tell us all about what Pivot is.
Yeah, so we did just celebrate our 50th anniversary. We're a private nonprofit that serves young people in our community, primarily through the ages of 12 to 25, really around 5 key areas. So housing and basic needs, education, employment, permanent connections, and then health and well-being. And so we just wrap around young people in our community because our vision is that no young person navigate life alone.
And talk a little bit more, elaborate more on those services that you provide.
So the first thing we do is we're assessing, like, what are these areas that maybe you have some barriers in. We know that they have talents and strengths and those sorts of things, but what are your needs? And then we just have a wide variety of services that provide that. So we have 2 shelters on site. We have 6 pantries that provide basic needs, case management, mental health services, substance abuse services. Our partnership with another United Way agency, Variety Care, allows for us to provide medical services on site. So again, just breaking down every barrier that we believe that are out there so that our young people have the same opportunities as other young people in our community.
Very important. And you mentioned there some of the shelters, some of the other services that you provide. A lot of people also know that you provide the tiny homes. I mean, you do so much, and you have some exciting news about that as well.
We do. So we currently have 6 tiny homes that are open and occupied, and we are on the cusp of getting our certificates of occupancy to open 20 additional ones. So within a couple of weeks, we will have 28 actual stable and safe places for young people to live in our community.
Okay,
so we're very excited about it.
Very exciting, and the work that you do is just so important. So if you could talk to us a little bit about how important it is to have these services. If you weren't around, what do you hear from the people that you serve? What would they be doing if it weren't for your help?
Well, I think the first thing is that a lot of people don't even recognize that young people are out there in a circumstance or situation that require our services. So for some people to believe that a young person is even experiencing homelessness is like mind-blowing. And so again, if we weren't there to provide those, they would have limited opportunities. And it's not just young people experiencing homelessness, but aging out of foster care or involvement in the juvenile justice system. So just wherever, again, that there's a barrier, we see ourselves stepping in and being able to provide for those needs.
It's just so necessary. And as we're talking about here, highlighting some of the organizations that United Way helps, you're one of them. Talk about the role that they play.
Yeah, we're very proud United Way partner agency. I always say United Way provides 3 things. It's vetting. So when you know that you are working with a United Way partner agency, we've gone through a rigorous process that says that we're doing all the things that they want us to, and not only do we do it once, but we do it every single year. Another thing they give us is opportunity. So some of the programs we have today, we wouldn't have without United Way. One of our shelters, The Point, really was because United Way was one of the first agencies that came to us and said, hey, can you do this? And then another thing is the collaboration between the different organizations. So I mentioned Variety Care, Goodwill is a partner, Sunbeam Family Services. We just use all of those resources, and it's a common place to get together, talk about what the needs are out there, share with the other directors, and then be able to be the answer for our community.
They really do a lot. So anytime you are giving to the United Way, you're giving to so many other organizations. But if somebody is watching right now and they want to help Pivot directly, how can they get involved?
Yeah, and so we are a private nonprofit, so funding is always, donations are always taken. We keep a very active Amazon and Walmart wish list for the items that we need day to day, so they change. Summer has different requirements than winter does, and so we keep those. And we always have volunteer opportunities also, and you can just contact us by visiting our website, which is pivotok.org, or contacting our main office.
And if someone needs help, what do they need to do?
Same thing. We try to make it as easy as possible. You can go on our website. There's a form you can fill out. Someone responds to it within 48 hours. You can call our main offices. Go to another partner agency, they'll contact us. There's just a multitude of ways to get a hold of us.
Okay, there's always a way to get a hold of you, and the help is out there. Jennifer, thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate your time and all the work that Pivot does. It's just so necessary, and we appreciate you.
Appreciate it.